Hey everyone, just a quick edit before we get into the video. If this video is low resolution or low quality, I am so sorry. There was a lot of stuff in my storage that I had to delete before I even uploaded the video. And then I had to change it from all the high quality to low quality to save storage gigabytes and stuff. I'm sorry again. Let's get on to the video now. Hello everybody, how are things going today? My name is Celine and today we are going to talk about Charli D'Amelio at the club while it's trending and my thoughts on it. So here we go. Before we analyze, I don't know any of the people mentioned in my thoughts personally. I don't know any of them personally. So let's get into it. Charli has recently gone with so many friends to a gathering. I don't know if it was a house party or a club or anything, but it was full of flashing lights and 25-year-olds, which makes it seem like she was going to a club according to Twitter. First thoughts from the public, they could be saying she's too young to go to clubs. Well, while it is a fact, she has a young impressionable audience, which is a fact, and people say that she has bad parents and such. But I would really like to take a deep dive into the situation. Noah Beck says it was held at a house. I actually watched one of the recent videos from Spillplug talking about this. So that's what they included, the Noah Beck thing, that's what they included in their video. So anyway, Noah Beck says it was held at a house, but Twitter says she was at a club with all the flashing lights and JT of the City Girls and Lil Uzi Vert over there too. Could he be lying? He was probably there. I mean, Noah Beck was probably there and that says something, but I'm not sure if it's true. I'm pretty sure that he was there. Maybe he probably wouldn't say anything like that, but if he was there and he said it was a house party, I would kind of like to believe that Charli was at a house gathering instead of a club because, it's a fact that she's too young, you know? So anyway, I would like to believe that she was at a house gathering since her IG photos looked like she was over at someone's house. And she's 17 years old, which is still considered a minor whether you're almost an adult or not. I'm 18, and in my state, I am still considered a minor, but I do consider myself an adult because, you know what, I'm just gonna be I wanna be a teenage/adult, you know? Now, where was I? Okay. But Dixie, 19 years old, was there too, probably to protect her in case anything happens. Because, if you say it was for around 20, if you say that the sisters are around 25-year-olds, if they were with 25-year-olds, then I like to think that Dixie was kind of there to protect her in case anything happens. So that's points for them and their parents. And speaking of her parents, I'm kind of suspicious of them right now, but that's because I don't know if their daughters were at a house or a club. I have no idea. They did protect her from the WAP dance when Charli was 16, and now a year later, which is now, and I think they wanted Dixie to come with Charli at the gathering. Only they know what's okay for their daughters. At the same time, we can't really tell them how to parent, but if this is for all parents, if there's any parent celebrities that happen to, of course, nobody's perfect. I'm not trying to patronize or anything, but at the same time, we can't tell them how to parent. And then at the same time, if any parent, not just them, if any parent happens to be doing a concerning thing, then that is when we call it out when it's needed. And now for Charli twerking and her demographic. In my opinion, she's got moves. But she's not JoJo Siwa. And she didn't ask for a young audience. She's most definitely good with any audience, but I just don't want y'all feeling like I'm rubbing you the wrong way. She's good with that audience, and she's good with anyone being part of the audience. I just personally hope that she is careful with who she lets influence her, like James Charles, for example, and his allegations with doing stuff with younger people. But I don't know. But I will say that people canceling her over little things at a young age was going to potentially lead up to her doing these things with people who are known to have a bad reputation, like some of the members of the Hype House. Y'all probably know some of those situations, right? Or like people who are way older, like the 25-year-olds. Now, for me, if I was at that gathering at that house, I'm 18 years old. I would be like channeling my inner party girl full out, and like my inner sexiness full out, and no one would stop me. Like no one would stop me. Like all my friends, my siblings, if they come, like if I were at that party, I would just be going full out, like dancing like no one's watching. And personally, I'll be doing it for myself and not for others. See, the thing is, like, when I'm doing something that's kind of, a little not so modest, I do it like wearing a bikini. Like, I would kind of do it for myself. I don't really want to grab attention. I just like wear bikinis and kind of do other things for myself because I personally like to do it. So that is the end of my thoughts. Tell me what I missed, and I will address it in the comments. Feel free to give me more topics to analyze next. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my channel, please subscribe and maybe hit that notification bell if you will. I'll catch you in the next one. Sea Line out.